Nasdaq 2-month chart have some new signal. Today I'm going to show you, are we going to really happen to drop or we will still continue to go up? Actually, this is a hidden signal. So welcome to ymchannel. If you want to avoid a 30% drop, you have to watch this video and this will save you a lot of money. Welcome to ymchannel. Click like right now. This is only education purpose. First, I'm going to show you how to read this signal without my indicator. So basically, the signal is long upper wick and long lower wick. So when we have a long upper wick, basically this means they have a high selling power. So when they reach this price, people start to sell, 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 sell. Remember, this is a 2-month chart. So one candle is 2 months. It's not 1 month chart. It's not weekly chart. It's not daily chart. So this signal is very critical because the impact is much bigger than the shorter time frame. And when we look back the history, and this one also happened to have long upper wick, long lower wick. So first, when they reach this point, it's high enough, people start to sell, 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 and they oversell it to here, and they basically reach the support, and then they go up again. They buy back, and boom, go up. This is kind of like a momentum shift. Okay, same happen here, and happen also here. So this one I'm going to show you later because that one is an exceptional case. Okay, so right now we are having a long lower wick and long upper wick. Okay, so what is going on? This candle basically will end of June. Now it's middle of June, so it's not yet finished. Maybe they don't show the long upper weight, then it's fine. But if they show a low upper weight, maybe we have some troubles. It means they have a high buying power, but this 2 month have a shift from buying, they actually selling. So I'm going to show you something interesting. So one exception we have is back to one this one. This one is back to year 2000. We have long lower weight, long upper weight. This one. Basically, it means both buying and selling power is quite even. It's like a battle. Okay? It's almost the same. The next 2 months, they have a long, very long lower weight. It means people buying, buying, buying. All right? So, and even the next 2 months, same. Buying, buying, buying. And the next one, the show is not really long lower weight. But after that, we expect the going up, but it did not happen. Actually, it have a big drop. Basically, how big is that? That one, because it's 2 month chart. So when they have this kind of momentum shift, the trend shift is huge. This down by 82%. This is Nasdaq. It's no kidding. It's no joke. So are we going to happen something like that? That would be crazy. But at least the good thing is the pattern is not exactly the same. That one is long. So first, the long side and the short side, they battle. Second, then they have a long lower wick, and lower wick. But it did not really bind. Actually, they go down. Okay, so I want to show you, can my indicator tell you some more insight? Very simple. I just use this red line. This red line is my YM club fast to tell you, hey, exactly what are they going to do the trend. Basically, on this candle, we already know they will go to drop. Why? Yellow candle disappear and they close below the yellow candle. So on this candle, we already know they will continue to drop. Second, they already dropped below the red. It means this is getting weak. So we know, although they have buying power. So this is a trick. And then afterward, how to confirm the red going downward. That's it. The whole thing we can avoid. 82% drop. Of course, this is a very big drop. This is one of the basically one of the bear market, right? So I'm going to show you something more. So right now, how to confirm? So the periods, these two signal, right? They continue to go up, so they don't have a problem, right? Long lower wick, they continue to go up. Usually they happen this way. This is a normal standard. This continue to go up because we have a long lower wick. Now, what really worry me is this is a long upper wick, right? So what happened is, if most of the case they will go down. Most of the case they will go down. But of course, I need more confirmation. What if we have exceptional? They continue to go up. Is it possible? Yes. Number one, we need to check the red line. The red line is number one golden rule to tell you guarantee this is going down or this is going up. We don't have any doubt. And you can see more insight before this channel go up or go down by the money. Okay, by the money. The money always go first. But if you just know this direction of this red line, basically can save you a lot of money and can help you to make a lot of money because we trade with the red line, right? We buy when the red line change upward. Change is the keyword. When they change downward, you sell it. That's it. And that is so simple. Another thing, the market. Okay, the market was still going upward, no problem. And when we check, when we look back here, it's always the case when they drop enough, they will start to have institution come in, which is YM chip entry to tell you the green line here is the time, like when they go above the red and the red change direction, is a time to tell you, hey, you add your position here. Why? Because institution already add. And here also tell you institution actually beforehand they already start to enter the market, although still dropping. You don't buy here. You don't buy right away here because we're different from institution. We don't need to copy exact move. No, we just need to follow them closely. Okay? So what happened is we don't want to be the support. They are the support. Is it clear? When we buy, this is the time to start to raise. That's it. So this is a very easy, simple strategy. You don't need to overdo the whole thing. So now we go back to so here you can also see how to see this is a risk because this is going downward. This is going downward, okay? When we see here, when we see here, the whole thing here, you don't see this line change downward. It's flat. I mean, institution still there. This one, even going up, and this is flat, okay? Here, this one, we still going flat. So this is still okay. But why I post this video to you is to give you a bit alert because this, if this correct, is minimum 2 months, a minimum 2 months. So if they have a small correct like this, is it possible? Yes, it would cost 2 months. That's it, right? So let's see how it goes. But if they really change downward, 2 month chart, this means the bear market has started. It's very clear. This is no doubt. So from here to here, like from 16 to 10.7 thousand. Okay. If you look at here, you're like, oh, it's a very small range. But if you really check, it's not small range. This is index, by the way, down 40%. Okay, so I just want to help you how to look at the market, when to enter. You don't enter when this red line going downward. No way. You better to keep your cash, okay? If you don't know how to keep the cash, you just put in the bank, okay? It's clear. Or give it to your wife, okay? And another thing I want to chat with you is the best buy point. How to buy safe. The buy safe is go to monthly chart to check the red line. This is a big picture for people who don't have my indicator. You look at 2 month chart, you can find some signal. You can find some risky signal. With my indicator, you just look at monthly chart, look at weekly chart. That's it. If monthly chart change downward, you take action. Okay, we don't need to wait for the 2 month chart. So basically, we look monthly chart. Do we have a problem? No problem. Weekly chart. Do we have a problem? You tell me, do we have a problem right now? The trend market cycle not yet finished, but I don't mean the market cycle won't go down for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. It's still possible, right? Look at here. The red line go downward, but the blue, purple, this is the market cycle, by the way. The blue and the purple is a market cycle. They still go upward, but the red already go downward. What does it mean? They will have kind of correction or pullback. Is it clear? And you can see the divergence here. Such a long divergence. And here they pull back. All right? They continue to go up. This right now is not the divergence thing, but I really think the yellow disappear. And we close below the yellow. Basically, this is not this week. This is first week of June here, right? And we close below the red. Although the red still go upward. Okay, fine. But it means we are less easy to make money. Why? Because already the yellow disappear. We close below the yellow. The yellow become our resistance. So it's very clear. Money, actually they're selling. So if today or the last few days you're still very aggressively buying stock, you need to be careful. Unless you are buying some stock, there would very few stock actually weekly chart show this kind of signal. Yes, or even daily chart show you this kind of signal. Yes, then you can buy. But most of the stock, this is an index, Nasdaq. Most of the stock on the tech sector, we are facing a big risk that we will pull back. But pullback is good because pullback is healthy. But since you follow this channel, I want to give a bit alert. We are not buying at the high. We are selling at the high. We are buying at the low, right? Remember? So right now is a good timing to buy. This question I let you to answer. I am not going to answer. I come here to educate you and I give you the knowledge I know, including my indicator. I can share you the picture to let you know what is going on here. Now we go back to daily chart. By the way, if you are on the margin, please manage your risk. If you're on the margin, um, if you are on the margin and if you're in the very frustrating market and you have no strategy, be careful. I don't want you to take high risk. The stock market is always number one is the risk management. So be careful. Okay, back to the point, Nasdaq. Okay, let's say you don't have my indicator. I show you this. What do you see here? Do you see a trend line here? So basically, we were in upward trend until this day, right? Until this high point, we have a downward trend, right? And what happened is it means the upward trend is finished. We start either side or the sideways or the downward trend, okay? So right now, we don't know yet. And I would like to show you how to break this rule. It's possible they continue to go up, yes, but they need to create a higher high, right? This is strategy. You don't have my indicator, by the way. And this pattern, if this pattern, this is the resistance here, by the way. We are right at the resistance, here because this is they have a small peak here, okay? And basically right now, this have a very little gap here. And right now, if they do like this, so we are here, right? They have two scenarios. If they go down, this is quite a risky thing. This means they will continue to have a bigger range to drop. Okay? This one. And if they don't go above, if they go above, then this is not the pattern. Okay? So I just show you one of the possibility. But since we already dropped below the downward trend, so we're likely to have either sideways here or they go like this, okay? This is a small pattern. This is a small pattern, daily chart. What I really think, because monthly chart, 2-month chart, is already showing some risk, but not yet happen. But not yet happen. So we can discuss it later, but not yet happen, right? So what I think is they are doing a small down here, and we, in general speaking, it's likely from June to uh, I don't know how many months, maybe 1 month, maybe 2 months, we will have a downward trend. We will have a downward trend. This is just a prediction. Remember, we trade with the signal, not prediction. So go back here. Okay, come back here. So the yellow disappear. We drop below even the blue. What does it mean? This is one of the sell signal here. The red already going downward. Okay? If, okay, maybe they have some kind of rebounds. But if this blue going downward, what do you need to do? You need to reduce. You need to sell, you need to reduce. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't say you need to, but I mean the chart is going to go down because the blue to tell you what are they doing in a regular term timeline. I want to show you how accurate it is. So I will hide this fast line, okay? Just look at the blue, the curve. Basically, when they change direction to sideways, to like this flat, basically they are actually really doing flat. When they do down, they really start to drop. If you want more smooth or more long term, you use the purple line, okay? So if the blue line change to flat, again, this would be like this. Is look at this area. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay? If they change to downward, what is the strategy when it's up, down, up, down? Either you don't touch. If you have no strategy, you don't know really well, don't touch the market. Stay away until they change upward. The upward is the safe area for you to buy stock and for you to add your position when they change upward, right? Not like like this is where if the blue change downward, we will have some troubles. Why I keep saying the blue may change downward? Look at the money here. The big volume trade. They're very stably going down and it's below zero. It means the big volume trade is weak. Number two, why I'm cheapest? Look at the institution holding. Are they actually increasing or are they actually decreasing? Look at this, okay? That's why I say it's very likely we go side or go down. Is it clear? How to go up? We have institution come in, then we go up. Or we have big volume trade come in, then we go up. Other than this, not really, okay? Okay, so and up already for a while already. Is it possible they slow down? Yes, it's possible. Is it possible they slow down this way? Uh, or if this going up, so this is going up. That's why they slow down this way. But right now we are going down here. Is it possible they go up, down, up, down, up, down? Yes, because it happened before. It happened before. They go up, down, up, down. It's possible they go up, down, or they up and they up little bit and then down again. They up little bit. They have another big down to finish the A, B, C wave. Okay, and how low can it go down? They can go down to this level. This is the support around 26,300 Nasdaq for Nasdaq. Okay, so but again, we trade with the signal. So is it possible? Some people ask me, is it possible this is the support? Because it happened before. They touch the purple and they become the support. The answer is yes. But the money need to be strong. And now the money is not yet strong here. Not yet strong. Okay, here. Okay. So I want to show some example. Um, for example, here, they touch the purple, right, as a support. They go up, they drop down, and then they go, because the blue is changing sideways or they're changing downward. That's why they drop down. That's why the blue is very important. The purple is important, yes, but the blue is very key thing for us. So the purple can serve as a support like this, okay? This is good because both blue and both purple is going upward. And the money will stay very stably here, right? So right now, I just say if. It's not yet happened, of course. So it still have a chance we continue to go up, yes. But I just want to give you a bit head up that some risk is raising. So don't do like margin or don't do call options too much because I want to give you a bit head up. Again, this is only education. I don't recommend you to do any trade. You are the only one to decide your trade. Okay. So this is the update today. If you like this video, click like, subscribe, share with a friend. Remember, learn before you earn. If you want to have my indicator, you can click the link in the description. See you next video. Bye.